62 Volkswagen was purchased via the Samba, which is a VW site. I purchased out of Texas. It was actually an owner of a VW dealership that I bought the car from. I've done a full suspension changeover, a lot of the different shocks that are out there now. I've got billet adjustables on it, rear suspension plates. I've done wheelwood brakes all the way around, and I've done a lot of motor modifications. The engine running in the car is a 2332 naturally aspirated, fed with 48 IDAs. So we make several of the products here for the IDA, the Weber IDAs. These are our stacks. They're a high efficiency, high flow stack, similar to a stock velocity stack for an IDA, but they do give a little bit more flow. We also make the covers, the jet covers, as well as fuel block off, and this is our distributor clamp that works with anything from the cast iron distributors to the billet distributors like this MSD. This is one of the coolest things we make here. This is a dipstick. It's a locking dipstick. We make these for Type 1, Type 2, 914. So it locks into place, it doesn't come out. All right, so the deck lid here has extra venting in it. The stock for this car would have just been a solid deck lid. These vents are put in to give a little bit more cooling to the high performance motor. It's from a convertible. Convertible didn't have this venting system, so they used this here on a Beetle to get more air into the motor. I haven't done any body restoration. That was all done previously by a fairly famous VW guy named Buddy Hale, Type 1 Restorations. The Volkswagen is a stock sliding ragtop 62. They made those until 63, so that's all stock, not grafted. Yeah, I do make a lot of the parts on the engine. I own a company called Ross Wulf. We make several different types of Volkswagen performance and interior, exterior accessories. So here we have some gas tank hold downs that we make. We make these for early cars up until the 60s cars. And then here's a lot of the tin work that was done. And this is custom tin work here, and up in the wiring cover area. Yeah, the interior on this car is really kind of a sleeper, very stock looking. I've added the Hurst shifter, but the steering wheel, all the interior vinyl, all of that stuff is really similar, if not the same as what it would have come with stock in 62. The suspension on the 62 is a front narrowed beam. It's 4 inches narrowed. It runs a drop spindle with an adjustable front end to get it, the height correct. Brakes, it's running Willwood 4-piston up front. In the rear, I'm running CRC spring plate covers with the Fox adjustable gas shocks, and then Willwood brakes as well in the back. The build on this car is quite unique. Buddy Hale did a pretty extensive job with tin work and matching colors. A lot of people think that the colors on the car, in terms of the motor and the interior tin work for the wiring covers, is all black, but it's not. It's actually kind of a matte green color. It's very dark. It looks different in sunlight. They even brought it to match the detailing on the Fuchs. It's some interesting detail with all the tin work and extra paint work that was done on this car. It's not often seen. So the ride of the vehicle is really smooth with the adjustable shocks. It really gives you the ability to dial in the ride. So even though it's lowered, it's got a lot of suspension travel, and it actually drives great. transmission is a Type 1 transmission. I'm not sure the details on the transmission. It is beefed up. You can hear the diff, the beefier diff in the back when you let off. But in terms of the transaxle, it's a stock Volkswagen, just modded with some probably better gears. The wheels are aftermarket Fuchs. They're fully detailed. The tires on it are all Michelin tires all the way around. So our goal at Ross Wulf is to continue to build high quality parts for the Volkswagen and Porsche industry. I think this car shows off a lot of our different product offerings and the kind of skills we have in the custom world.